Imagine for a moment that you're a time traveler. You've been plucked from the African savannah 100,000 years ago and dropped into the heart of New York City. The towering skyscrapers, the noise of traffic, and the endless stream of information from smartphones. It would all be overwhelming, right? Now here's the kicker. In a very real sense, this is exactly what's happened to all of us. Our bodies and minds were honed by millions of years of evolution to thrive in a world of scarcity, danger, and small tribal groups. But today, we find ourselves in a landscape of abundance, relative safety, and global connectivity. Scientists call this an evolutionary mismatch. It's at the heart of many challenges modern men face today, from stress and anxiety to social media burnout and a lack of fulfillment. But here's the good news. By understanding this mismatch, you can take the first step toward thriving in this digital jungle. Our brains, designed for survival in the wild, now face the overwhelming stimuli of the digital world. Let's break down the key instincts from our Stone Age past that shape our behavior today. First up, the tribal mind. We're wired to thrive in close-knit communities of about 150 people. This was crucial for survival. But today, with social media, we're connected to thousands of people, and our brains are overwhelmed. This leads to feelings of loneliness, even when we're digitally surrounded by people. Next, we have the scarcity subroutine. For most of human history, calories were hard to come by. So, we evolved to crave high-calorie foods whenever possible. But in today's world of fast food and grocery stores, this craving doesn't serve us well. Then there's the threat detector. Our ancestors needed to constantly be on the lookout for danger. In the modern world, this instinct manifests as chronic stress and anxiety. Now let's talk about how these Stone Age instincts clash with our modern lives. Take information overload, for instance. Our ancestors dealt with limited information each day. Today, we consume more data in a single day than they would in a lifetime. Our brains are simply not designed to process this much, leading to stress, decision fatigue, and burnout. And what about social media? Our tribal brains don't know how to handle thousands of friends online. This leads to feelings of inadequacy, comparison, and paradoxically, loneliness. We're constantly comparing our real lives to the curated highlight reels of others. Our bodies are also suffering from physical inactivity. Our ancestors were constantly on the move, running, climbing, hunting. Today, most of us spend hours sitting at desks or on couches. Combine that with exposure to artificial light from screens, and our sleep patterns are disrupted, leaving us tired and sluggish. So, how do we bridge the gap between our Stone Age instincts and digital age realities? Here are some practical strategies you can start using today to build resilience and reclaim control of your mind and body. First, mindful technology use. Limit your exposure to digital noise. Try scheduling regular digital detoxes. Unplug for a few hours or even a day to reconnect with yourself and nature. Next, embrace physical engagement. Your body was built for movement, so make time for exercise that mimics primal movement patterns, like sprints, push-ups, or lifting heavy weights. Even a short burst of activity can do wonders. Another key is to practice mindfulness and stress management. Techniques like box breathing, inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, can calm your body's ancient stress response and help you focus on the present. Finally, be conscious about your consumption, both in terms of food and media. Think like a hunter-gatherer when you're shopping. Stick to whole foods and avoid processed junk, and be intentional about the content you consume. Choose quality over quantity. The key takeaway, gentlemen, is that we don't need to abandon our Stone Age instincts. They are part of what makes us human, but we can consciously adapt them to thrive in our modern world. By understanding our evolutionary heritage and making small changes in how we live and interact with technology, we can navigate the digital jungle with the strength and resilience of our ancestors. So, what are you waiting for? Start with one small step today, whether it's a digital detox, a primal workout, or simply being mindful of your stress levels. Remember that every little action brings you closer to thriving in the modern world. Thanks for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and adaptation. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay strong, stay resilient, and let's continue evolving together.